Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine. Today I'll be reviewing the Huion Model 420 pen and tablet USB. So let's just get straight into it actually. So the packaging, it comes in a nice little neat box. Obviously not on everyone's seen before. It just has a thank you for buying it. All the cables that I have everything on my desk, so you don't really need to know how it's packaged. So in it you'll get a thank you for buying sort of card. That'll be right at the top, and then you'll see the pen. This is the stylus that you'll get in it. As you can see right here, there are two programmable buttons, and it just works like a regular pen, on, off, nothing too special. Now the tablet itself, it is quite thin but pretty sturdy. Honestly, you can't really bend it or nothing. Pretty sturdy, and it comes with a Huion USB charger as always, so you don't have to get that yourself. Now it is a pretty strong model, but the radius on it is, let's have a look at the box. The radius, I think it says, there it is. It is a 4 by 2.23 inch. So that's alright if you want to be playing USU, which I'm sure you are by clicking on this video. Inside, once you've unpackaged everything, you'll get a user manual. It comes in different languages, as most of them do. And right on the very first very first page, it'll say driver installation. And yes, this does need a tiny little bit of software, but it's not too bad. And trust me, I'm probably like one of yous. I hate installing software. I just want to plug it in and go. But I guess you could use this driver if you want to be drawing, or if your pressure isn't working. So it says, please download the pen driver and user manual from our website www.huion.com/download. I can't show you right now. Well, I could, but this is just for the USU part of it. And there are many tutorials on how to download the Huion driver for these software. So if you're on this video for the drawing side of it, please go watch a different tutorial, because I won't be covering how to install it. But all I already can tell you is that you just put in that website, put in your model, and click download. I know that's not very detailed, but again, for the 15,000th time, I'm just going to be doing the USU part of it. Now, the system requires either Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and Windows 10, which it says here. And I don't know whether you can see it. I think you can. That is what the driver will look like right here. So you've got your pen, and that's where you can program your buttons on the stylus. This is what screen you can make the thing work for, like what screen you want the pen to actually work on. That's your pressure, and then some advanced settings down below. Now remember, this is for the Model 420, and I'm pretty sure other models do have different drivers, but I'm not too sure on that one. Now once you've installed that, obviously you're going to plug it in, you're going to load up USU, and you're going to get started, but it's not as simple as you might think it would be. So let's switch over to USU. Now let's turn our stylus on. Now, to know if your stylus is working on the tablet, if you look just here, you'll see that when it touches, lights up green. See that right there? Lights up green. That's how you know it's working. Now let's switch over to USU. Now, first thing that you're gonna want to do, you're gonna realize that when you're playing, it's gonna be quite strange, because you will have this setting on. Because it comes, auto on. I mean, it comes auto off. Sorry, it starts off. So this is it'll F you up. So watch this with the setting off, because you'll see that. So with that setting off, you'll notice that when you push down on the stylus, it's got, as it says on the box, it's got a 2048 pressure levels, 2048 pressure levels, which means as you push down, when it touches the pad like that, it counts as a mouse click. So that will stay on if you. So to fix that for Osu, instead of it clicking, because you need to be timed in Osu, don't you? So to fix that, you will obviously just go back to the main menu, click options, go down to input over here at the little control icon, and click disable mouse buttons in play mode. I know my webcam's covering it, but it's just that one. It's on input, the little controller icon. So go down to input and put disable mouse buttons in play mode on. You need that on, so when you click down, it doesn't count as a click, and it doesn't fuck you up. So look, my hand's here. So when you are not actually in the actual game, so when you're not playing it, when you're not clicking the circles, it will still count as clicks. So you can move up and down like that. And my hand's here, by the way, so I'm doing all this. You can do all that. When you go into a game, my hand's still here, you can't click it like it could before, and it doesn't F you up. Now, with that setting enabled, you can play regularly. I'm not very good myself, actually. But yeah, that is how you fix that issue. So I'll just go over it one more time. So with that setting, let's turn the music off. With that setting off, it'll F you up when you're actually playing, because obviously you want to put your mouse down, don't you? You want to put your mouse down, don't you, to drag. I don't really know how to actually say it, but like, you want to click X and Z, don't you? You don't want to use your thing. So if that's what you prefer, to keep that setting off, but you know you want it on, and then you should be able to play normally. And sorry if it's not very if I can't really explain it well, because I'm confusing myself, but just turn that setting on and play regularly, because I have needed actually quite a lot of help with that. I didn't know what to do, and I was searching everywhere for it. I was searching for the answer, and I ended up watching different tablets, like tutorials. I was watching other people with different tablets try and fix it with like the Wacom and stuff. But honestly, I'll give this tablet a good 4 out of 5 stars. Really nice, really neat. You can just push it away. It doesn't really take up much space. Again, it is a 4" by 2.3. It says right there. So what that means is, there's an active area. So if you go outside of the active area, so can you see it on the box? See those little white lines right there, and then there's 2 over there. If you go out of those white lines, it doesn't actually, it doesn't start moving, like it doesn't move anymore, but you've got to be in those white lines for it to actually work. So for Usu, it's a decent like range sort of thing. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just give you guys some gameplay, and then I'll end the video off there. If you've got any questions, or if I never explained it right, pretty detailed, please let me know. here we are. So all in all, I'd say this tablet and pen, really good. Again, Huion Model 420. I think I've went over everything. I'm gonna watch this back and see if it makes sense back to me even. But again, just on the box it says pen signer, drawing, writing, industrial design. So yeah, decent. I don't know what cable it is, but it is. Let me try and unplug it. Try sturdy actually. Forgot what it's called, but it's this one. I forgot what this one's called, but that's what it is. Again, I'm not going to be showing how to install the drivers, but there are a lot of videos out there on how to do that. So thank you for watching. Remember, Huion Model 420, it says there right on the box, 420 for USU, and that's how you fix it. And I don't know whether I explained this well, but hopefully that sort of helped you. But just one quick overview. If when you click with that setting off, it counts as a click, and when you've got your pen down doing that, obviously it'll count as a full click. Like you're just holding that and moving it like that, it'll count like that if you hold it down. But if you've got that setting on when you're playing, it won't count as a click, and you can use your X and Z. So remember, input and then disable mouse buttons when in play mode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to drop a like, consider subscribing, and if you have any more questions, just let me know in the comment down below, and I will leave the link to the Amazon page for this model Huion. I'll leave a link to Amazon in the description, and I'll also leave a video to God damn, when I'm filming I just can't speak. I'll also leave another link to a video that explains how to install the drivers. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to maybe consider dropping a like, and if you didn't find this helpful, drop a dislike. I love the feedback. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If this did help you, you know what, I'm repeating myself now. Bye.